welcome back. We're back for more NHL Breakaway 99. I played a couple more games of my season mode, not too many. But we're going to get back into it and play a game actually against the Bruins. So if I remember correctly, we're still on 27 teams in the NHL, so that's going to be the 26 game season. So realistically, we'd have a long way to go, but my God, you know something? This is really the same game as last year, as Breakaway 98, and it's kind of disappointing to realize just how sloppy and lazy this is. Kind of, not to say it's the epitome, because it's not really like, it's not like people would realize it at this point. But yeah, man, it's the same game. I've struggled to tell you things that are really different about this game. The colors in the menus look a bit different. But I went back and I tried Breakaway 98 just for a sec the other day. It felt like the same damn game. And I'm not the only one who has this opinion. I went to, found the original IGN review while I was looking for sort of like, what do people, you know, how do people usually do their settings? Like, what do I get? What do I do for the sort of the best version of this game? Like, how can I get the best? Wow, I'm fucking 5-on-3 already. I stumbled upon the original IGN review for this, and I was amazed at what they actually said about it. Because by this point, anyone who's followed me and knows at least about the hockey stuff knows that Olympic Hockey 98 got a 0 from IGN. Why don't we just clear this goddamn puck? Or freeze it? Yeah, it's fine. Got a 0 from IGN because they had basically just taken Wayne Gretzky 98, reskinned it without touching fucking anything about it, and released it again. And the IGN review for Breakaway 99 is just sort of like, we kind of can't believe that we're doing this again with another N64 hockey game. But basically what you've got is the same game as Breakaway 99, and it's especially bad, like I said, because you don't have, it's not the only game in town anymore. You had NHL 99 come out several months earlier and just be so much better. Like, just what, it's undoubtedly the best hockey sim on the N64. Not that there's a ton of competition, but when you look at what Acclaim's putting out, you go, yeah. Hello, Peanuttin'. This is I know this person in real life. They're pretty cool. Yeah, why make new games at all, right? No, I mean, Acclaim, I always talk about how I miss Acclaim, and I think that's just a, yeah, IRL. I always talk about how I miss Acclaim, and that's of course because I'm an N64 biased gamer, and I like a lot of their games, and they're not around anymore. That's the most important thing, is Acclaim is not around anymore, so you get to miss them. Oh my fucking God. So if Acclaim was still around, I probably wouldn't like them that much. I probably wouldn't would hate them, you know, the way that I hate Activision or, you know, Bethesda or Ubisoft or any major American publisher. But we don't have that. We have my computer giving me pop-ups because it can't connect to iCloud, and I don't need it to. In the middle of the game, though. Oh, that almost gave me a nice rebound. So maybe Acclaim just stretched themselves thin by this point, and I mean, it would explain a little bit why it came out so long after NHL 99? There really aren't. That's my thing. I don't think there really are any really good American publishers anymore. I think everybody... I think when it comes to American publishers, everybody in the game, and even the bigger Japanese publishers still, we're talking Capcom, we're talking Konami, we're talking fucking everybody. Devolver. Devolver is a good publisher. Everybody has some real, like, shamefully massive mistakes that they've made. And if we just, but it seems like it happens all the time now. I know I haven't really looked into it, but I know Anthem. I don't even know who publishes Anthem because I have not cared one fucking bit about it. But I know that people are already, like, livid about the terrible Anthem beta that's going on right now. Is that Ubisoft? I'm not even sure whose game that is. But you have that. You have Bethesda with Fallout 76. Just the most egregious, massive misstep you can make. And I guess it does make me long for Acclaim, because what did Acclaim do? They were meh, in a lot of people's opinions. No, they're Canadian. They're North American. I know they're not European. When I say American publishers, I kind of refer to North American publishers, because Canada, close enough. It's not Japan. There's not a big divide between North American, because they're in Montreal. French Canada. So maybe Acclaim has too many sports franchises and they're trying to take care of all of them at once. And maybe that's why, regardless of how shitty, like, you know, the actual structure of the game comes out with microtransactions and just horrible, horrendous, money-grubbing bullshit from the publishers like 2K. Maybe this is actually indicative of why the specialized sports franchises that we get nowadays, where one company is really good at this and they don't try this anymore. You have it with EA. They're trying to do NBA Live again, and they fail. They don't beat 2K at all. 2K is still the king of that. EA has Madden, but they only get respect for Madden because of the exclusivity thing, so that's kind of not a part of this conversation. But they're killing it with NHL every single fucking year, because they just have the most solid foundation that they could possibly have. Damn it. The computer knows how to score. I'm still garbage at it. Oh, I should also mention, I'm playing today. I switched it up to the new Brawler 64 that I got in the mail yesterday. So when Retro Fighters put out the original Brawler, I got that kickstarted, of course. And so they had the special Kickstarter price, which was like $20, which is an amazing price, honestly. And then they started asking all the Kickstarter backers once the gray ones were out. They were like, okay, we want to do colors. We can't do every color, but what colors do you want? We'll do the 5 most popular colors, and then you get to order one. I don't know if you got the option to order all 5 of them for the same price, but you got the option to order at least one. And I just wanted one more, and I got orange. Couldn't tell you actually right now what the other colors are off the top of my head, but they're all based on the actual real N64 Funtastic and other colors. So I assume that like Ice Blue and maybe Smoke made their way in there. Atomic Purple. I think people were really big on Atomic Purple. That's why I think that one's probably in there. People are usually big on Atomic Purple, I understand. It looked fucking awesome and everyone had one. Because it came in the 2-pack. The 2-player pack, I should say. But let's get back to this game. There's no commentary. That's kind of par for the course, though. It's not a egregious misstep. That was just a thing with most sports games on the 64. There's no room for commentary, but it is unusual that there's 0 recorded lines of dialogue for any commentator. You only get the rink PA announcer, and yeah, he doesn't say anything fun. This is, I think, what Acclaim were trying to do was straight up simulation, which, especially when you go back to it, is boring. But it's hockey, so it's like it's. What the fuck? Oh, those Bruins. Okay, that's on them. Hal Gill. I wasn't gonna be the Bruins again because you don't need to see me like run through all the old Bruins guys again. I think the Nashville thing is kind of enjoyable. See guys who were definitely like the outcasts, like I said, like Tom Fitzgerald from Billerica. Hometown motherfucker. Get in the fucking net. That was actually probably my best scoring chance of the day. It's crazy. Like, I don't really know what I'm going to say about this shit. I will say, I guess I'll just bring it up right now. We're in a bit of a, I want to say boring stretch. It might be boring. It's one of those bunched up sports game stretches. So I was doing this, and then next game up is actually going to be the last FIFA game on the 64. This is certainly a game. It's a hockey game. It's a hockey game that, even though I said I've never played it before when I started playing it, I have already played it because I played 98. Where the fuck did that pass go? Oh my god. So next up is going to be FIFA 99. As you can imagine, I'm probably not going to spend too much time on that because, you know, it's soccer. And even though I think it's probably going to be... I've heard, like, really good shit about the FIFA 99. That I guess you have to say, it took them 3... They got 3 more chances at it after the absolutely abysmal FIFA 64 that they started out with. Yeah, that was a terrible game. I don't think I've scored a goal in 3 of the 5 games I've played so far. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm gonna play one more game. Probably could have just put it on easy mode and it wouldn't be so fucking boring. I don't want to do that, especially for a hockey game, because I feel like I know what I'm doing, but I don't get the... Hey! Fucking speak of the devil, of course. I start talking about how I can't score anything, and I score 13 seconds into this game. Whatever. I'll shut up now. I have nothing to talk about. So yeah, it's weird. We got FIFA 99 coming up, and then after that we have Golden Nugget, which admittedly I'm not dreading that or anything. It's just like any casino game, it's just not that exciting to. It's not that exciting to think about playing as a game, but hey, you know, we'll have a fun time. We'll run through it. Again, it's not a game you beat or anything, or is it? It might be. Now that I think about it, maybe they've updated it to a reasonable degree. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Oh, almost had a second one on the board there. Nah, you missed that fucking open net. Why did you, oh, and I don't know what it is. That's the second time. I did the other one on the first stream. Scoring from the absolute most horrendous angle shot you can make. One where you're not really trying to score, you're just trying to direct it towards the net. And there it goes. It goes in. Whatever. Oh, even, funny, even Nintendo Power doesn't have anything to say about this game, really. So it was weird to be playing Milo's Astro Lanes last time. So again, I mean, it's a big sports stretch. To be playing Milo's Astro Lanes and not have any Nintendo Power article on it, which is like, for the N64, like, every single fucking game is covered by Nintendo Power at some point, because there's only Really? There's only 296 of them. So, I mean, you might as well be hard up for content, it seems. So you work them in. No Milo's Astro Lanes, but then you get to this one, and it's like, they got nothing to say. What are they supposed to say? You have exhibition mode, you have season mode, you have shootouts. Here are some of the rankings and stats for the teams. What are we supposed to say? It's kind of funny. It's the same game, except that we're Nintendo Power, and we try not to put a negative spin on things, because we're trying to sell games here. It is hockey. It's not as good as NHL 99, but, I mean, put it this way. When you get to WCW Nitro, which I'm absolutely dreading, that game is awful. WCW Nitro on the 64 is so bad. But I've seen their review of it, their feature on it, and they're like, this is really different from Revenge. And they're trying to not compare it to Revenge the whole time, and they're like, if you like your game with a bit more pick up and play, and not like a fighting game, you'll probably just want to stick with WCW Revenge. And if you want a game that's not complete fucking trash and was not developed for the system, you probably want WCW Revenge. And it's just, they're trying real hard to not be like, don't buy this one. So they're trying to say it in the nicest way possible. Like, if you like a game that doesn't suck, WCW Revenge. So, I mean, you basically have the same thing here. It's like, if you want to buy a different hockey game than you did last year, or that you did in January, NHL 98, Breakaway 98 came out in like January or February of 98. So there's less than a year between entries. But NHL 99 is just like, yeah, you don't need to buy this. You've probably already bought NHL 99, and if you're a real big hockey fan, you probably bought NHL 98 when it came out last year. So you can just ignore this. It's so unnecessary. So yeah, after this it's FIFA 99, it's Golden Nugget, and then it's another acclaimed sports game with NBA Jam 99, which sounds exciting, but is actually kind of not, because it's NBA Jam in name only. There is a Jam mode, but no. It's like the arcade mode in Live 99, essentially. It's like, you're missing what makes this a arcade game, man. Oh no. I'm going to pull this one out. I'm going to actually put 2 points up after this game. Okay. Iced it. Oh, his helmet came off. That's exciting, I guess. I don't know. It's not really. Can you get some fucking velocity on that puck? I think commentary, especially in hockey games, really does make a huge difference because a lot of the hockey games that I can think of as being some of... Yay! Where are all these goals in the other games that I've played? If you think about some of the hockey games that I think of as my favorites, 99, NHL 99, NHL 2003 also had some ridiculous commentary. Like, they're always... It was Gary Thorne, I think, for a long time, just being ridiculous. Gary Thorne and Bill Clement. Just two guys who, when they came to record their lines in the studio, had some ridiculous shit written out for them or brought their own shit with them. And just had fun. And it adds to the game a lot. And so when you're playing... Or NHL Rock the Rink, which only has the PA announcer, there's... Oh, no, wait. Bill Clement's in that one, too. Fuck. We had a high-scoring affair here. Yeah, Bill Clement's in there, and the PA announcer is hilarious. Oh my god, I love NHL Rock the Rink. Forgetting how much commentary there really is in NHL hits, but it's like, well, the reason that commentary isn't as important as that is because the game is so fucking fast and insane. Go. You shoot the damn thing. I'm still really feeling a lot of the shot delay. It pisses me off. It really does when you're trying to, like, frantically get that shot off and they won't, like... God damn. Oh, that almost went right into the open net. Cool. Periods end on the most, like, non-dramatic, like, time bell that I've ever heard in a hockey arena. Just like a real short... It's usually like a siren or a... I mean, there's a goal siren. It always sounds different from the clock siren. Ooh, good hit. That was actually one of the few, like, really solid hits. Oh my god, it's just going across the goal mouth over here. Oh, fuck you. I'm trying to shoot one-timers just so I can, like, get someone who's slightly closer. And because when you actually shoot the one-timers, it's like, there isn't that delay that you get a lot of the time when you just put it on net with just a regular shot. You're trying to speed in there and you're trying to get someone to, like, snap it, like, across the goal mouth, and it's like you're just waiting and their timing is so fucking off. They usually miss the net anyway entirely. Did you just shoot that in off his back? That's not exciting to me. That's bullshit. Hold on a second. Because, like, in a regular game, this would be exciting. Alright. Do I have to really keep... Wow, okay, it won't actually let me play a replay of the fucking goal? Are you kidding me? This is a disaster. If that went in off his back from, like, behind the net, I'm not gonna be like, wow, that's really crazy. I'm gonna be like... That's you've clearly proven to me that standard like good shots won't go in, but bullshit ones will, because I've had 2 shots from like that this game just doesn't work the way that it should. I've had those 2 shots from like against the boards line, like over here. I've had 2 goals go in like that, and then the computer gets to shoot one from below the goal line, or great. And to shut me up, they just let them score one that, you know, I've shot a million times but should go in, and they actually get a goal off it. Oof.
There is 1 minute remaining in the 3rd period.
All right, let's get something out of this. I'm not going to score 3 goals in a game and still lose. It'd be a waste of all of my effort and all of my luck. And I'm going to get a fucking penalty again. Of course I am.
Number 22, 2 minutes for charging. 4 minutes, 15 seconds of the 3rd period.
Ah, shit. Sorry. Forgot to text an address to my dad that I needed to. And he whiffed his shot. Alright, Tom Fitzgerald, be the hero. Be the hero. Be the hero. I will. It's not happening today, is it? You know what? Have another goal just for the hell of it. Or don't. That was a waste of 3 goals. That's all I can say about that. Just play NHL 99. That's all I have to say. Or play Gretzky. Play Gretzky. Either one of those things. This is not competing. Cool. That's it. That's I'm not streaming anymore. This game, you've seen it. It's the same game I've already played. You can't score any goals until you start complaining about how you can't score any goals, and then you score 3 and still lose. FIFA 99. Yeah, FIFA 99, Golden Nugget, NBA Jam, and then there'll be some fun stuff after that, I think. Cool. That's it for me. I'm glad to be back on the, what's the word I'm looking for? Back in the habit of doing this, because my computer doesn't hate OBS.